Hello Camels and welcome back. I'm Joshua Davis.
And I'm Abby DeBoer. This is Campbell Now. Residents in a subdivision close to campus woke up to a crime scene overnight. Around 2 o'clock this morning, deputies from the Harnett County Sheriff's Office were called to a home on Anna Street. They arrested several people at the scene, including 23-year-old Wale Ashe, 20-year-old Haley Smith, and 20-year-old Rachel Russ. All three were charged with first-degree burglary. Deputies also arrested 22-year-old Demario Powell, who listed a Garner address. Powell was also charged with burglary, but received a lesser charge.
North Carolina recorded 715 new COVID-19 cases this week, which is the lowest since August. These low numbers allowed Governor Cooper to open up recreation centers and museums, and this is a huge leap towards things getting back to normal.
Governor Roy Cooper announced last week that gyms and indoor exercise facilities would open at 30% capacity as North Carolina moves into phase 2.5 of COVID-19 reopening. Playgrounds, museums, and aquariums will also reopen at 50% capacity. According to an email from Campbell University, our Student Union Fitness Center will open Monday, September 14th. Nationally, about 190,000 people have died because of the disease.
Since early August, the athletic department has been working hard to come up with ways to get athletes back to their sports while keeping everyone safe and healthy. Every athletic team here at Campbell has been tested for COVID-19. Girls lacrosse, women's softball, and swimming are all eligible to start training with proper rules in place. The athletic department is working hard to provide the proper tools necessary to ensure everyone stays safe while doing what they love. The athletic training community has been checking temperatures and questionnaires before every event and practice. We're excited to see the Camels back in action.
This weekend, our very own Campbell football team heads to Georgia Southern for a great season opener matchup. With safety in mind, the team has been working hard every day at practice to make the most of the season. With All-Star Camels returning this year, the Big South has their eyes on who will continue to hold their All-American titles. Kickoff is Saturday the 12th at 3:30 p.m. You can watch the game live on ESPNU or listen on the radio at 88.3 WUAW-FM. Ticketing and game information can be found at gocamels.com, and team gear can be found online or at our brand new bazaar in the Student Union. We'll be right back.
Our hearts are made stronger by how we treat others.
Put her there.
The light you share can impact those around you, but so can the darkness.
Later, twerps.
Did Pete saying mean things bother you?
So when you reach out to another person, take a moment to consider how they will feel and let your heart be the key to making a difference. Because of you, someone's entire day, year, or even life can change.
In every heart, there's hope.
Walmart is trying something pretty exciting right here in North Carolina. Beginning today, the retailer is using drones to make some deliveries to homes in the Fayetteville area. The company says the drones can hold about 6.5 pounds each and travel up to 6 miles. And here's how it'll work. After the customer buys something on the app, the drone will be loaded. Then it will fly to the customer's backyard. Once the customer has confirmed the receipt, the drone will lower the item to the ground, then fly back to its home base. Customers can even track the flight through the app. Fayetteville is the first city in the nation in which Walmart is trying this delivery method. If it goes well, you may see more drones from the retailer in cities all over the country.
The company AstraZeneca placed their COVID-19 vaccine on halt after hitting a roadblock. While on hold, they are investing in adverse reaction in a trial participant in the United Kingdom. Late on Tuesday, the company released a statement saying they are working to expedite the review on the single event to minimize any potential impact on the trial timeline. While not unusual, this pause will affect the pace of a vaccine development, at least for now.
3 people were injured in a car crash in Harnett County on Saturday, September 6th. Officials say the accident occurred around 2:30 p.m. near Raymack Drive on US 421 and involved 3 vehicles. 2 of the victims went to nearby hospitals with non-life-threatening injuries, but the 3rd victim needed transport by helicopter to Wake Med in Raleigh. The crash is currently being investigated.
Food Lion has changed its policy regarding a specific face mask designed after a store employee complained and the public spoke up. Gary Dean, who is now a former Food Lion employee, wore a mask with the American flag on it to work. The 69-year-old is an Air Force veteran who used this mask to show patriotism and pride. However, Food Lion had a policy that didn't allow employees to wear any masks that displayed any writing, insignia, or symbols. Dean quit his job after being told he couldn't wear the mask. Since then, Food Lion has changed its policy and stated publicly that it deeply supports the American flag.
Investigators in Beirut say that the massive explosion last month could have made 300,000 people temporarily homeless. Repairs to the city could cost up to $15 billion. On August 4th, a warehouse fire at the port of Beirut caused a series of blasts before a final explosion that sent a mushroom cloud into the air and a supersonic blast wave throughout one of the most crowded parts of town. The Lebanon city is home to 2 million people, and the blast killed at least 200 and injured 5,000 others. The blast created a 140-meter wide crater and also destroyed grain silos, warehouses, and many buildings in the port area. The explosion was the equivalent of a 3.3 magnitude earthquake or 1,000 tons of TNT.
An elephant is being transferred to a new facility after 35 years of mistreatment at a zoo in Islamabad, Pakistan. He is known as the world's loneliest elephant by his supporters, including the singer Cher. As the elephant is strong enough, Bauer expects him to be placed in Cambodia. 2 lions were not so lucky. According to Bauer, the lions died after their handlers lit their enclosure on fire to coerce them to their transport crates. The operation was taken over by 4 Paws to ensure the safety of the rest of the animals.
And that's all for today. I'm Joshua Davis.
And I'm Abby DeBoer. This has been Campbell Now.